I know Colorado had their pro day.
Yeah,
What was that, Friday?
Friday.
Yeah, and you had your boy Shedeur Sanders showing out. He only missed, 3 completions out of, 60?
Something like that.
Yeah, and they were just drop balls. So, I mean, his throws were pretty much on point. He had a very good showing.
Look, you had Cleveland there.
Yeah.
Look, I would not be surprised Cleveland don't snatch him up.
Cleveland's number 2, right?
Yep.
Why do you think Tennessee won't get him? You really think Cam Ward is?
Yeah, he's that dude, bro. And I'm probably biased because now he's only been at Miami for 1 year. So
Probably.
Yeah, he was because I'm about to get ready to say he only been at Miami for 1 year. Okay, so I got 1 year, but if Washington State, so Washington State, he was slinging that rock because he did. Yeah, exactly. So he entered his name in the draft, but he came back and he played with the Hurricanes for 1 year. I firmly believe it's going to be Ward number 1. I would not be surprised Cleveland gets Shedeur number 2. Then that forced the Giants to turn around and get Travis Hunter or your boy Abdul Carter out of Penn State at number 3.
When is the draft?
24th of April.
Yeah, it's coming up.
A couple weeks.
Oh. So April has Easter. April has 420, which they fall on the same day this year.
Yeah.
Then 4 days after the draft. Going to be a good one.
And then you got
and April got my girl birthday. Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Then you
we
got
up next week.
Yeah. Then you got Geno Smith. He got a contract extension with the Raiders, 2-year, $85 million with a 66 guarantee. He didn't want to re-sign with the Seattle Seahawks because the contract that Darnold's got was a 3-year, $110-something million. It technically boils down to a 1-year contract. So he didn't want that. The Raiders locked him in with Pete Carroll for the next 3 years. So he got his money. McBride, tight end out of the Cardinals. He's the highest paid tight end this year. He got a 4-year, $76 million deal, $43 million up front. He played for the Cardinals. Now they talking about football going to be 3 games on Christmas Day, and it's going to be a bidding war for them because when football usually come on, it's like around 4 or 5 o'clock. After 7 o'clock, ain't nothing on.
NBA got Christmas
Of
night.
course, you're right. So football trying to tap in that. You feel what I'm saying? And they're
basketball
three
in trouble.
games. But yeah, you're right. But
Basketball in trouble.
but to see the thing about it, it's not going to be on regular TV. It's going to be on Prime. Streaming service is going to have it. So if you got Prime and all these other streaming services that's going to be battling for it, that's what's going to be happening. So
Basketball in trouble. You don't want football to be around because people automatically gravitate.
But I mean,
to football.
that's when basketball season starts, though.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
And for everybody who thought they were going to ban the tush push, they're not.
They just put it
They're
off
not.
for right now.
They're not going to
They
ban
just
it.
put it off.
They're not going to ban it.
What it boils down to, they don't have enough owners.
And you're not going to get enough.
They're going to get them. You best believe. It's just giving them time for the ones that's against the tush push. They're going to wait out a few and wait till somebody, they probably get burnt by that tush push. Yeah, we need y'all to get a vote.
They need 8 more teams to say yes.
They gonna give them time. Hey, they didn't say we ain't gonna touch it. We just gonna shove it for right now. So that means whoever comes back with the most votes, that's what we're gonna go with. That's so outside of that, they what else they did? Oh, the replay monitor. That's gonna be enhanced. So that means anytime the controversial we always talk about, replay, that's gonna be in there. James Cook out of running back out of Buffalo. He's contract dispute. They saying, when players put their houses up for sale, that means it's some tension going on there. So we'll see about that. Of course, Micah, I already knew Jerry do this every time somebody about to come up for a big deal.
That boy want
He gonna drag this out and sign his ass.
Y'all sign Micah. Y'all definitely ain't going to be doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
He trying to go
man.
behind his agent's back.
Yeah, he trying to go behind.
And that pissed Micah off. Micah was like, nah, my agent does everything
he don't do
with
that.
me.
Oh, the Lions proposed. The Lions got. I think this proposal might get through. That the division winner, whoever loses, remember we had division winner that had losing records.
Yeah.
Now they don't get a chance to host a playoff game. So that might get right. You're right. They might get some wins on that.
I got one more topic.
Well, I was gonna ask us on one Cowboys related question.
What's that?
Joe Milton was signed.
Yeah, he
what
got
does this
traded.
mean for Dak?
I mean, it don't really
year.
mean nothing. We just since our backup signed with Baltimore, we just if Dak come in, from what I heard, Milton can spin the ball.
That can throw.
I heard he can throw.
I've been watching videos all week. He threw an orange 100 yards.
Yeah, so he got some skill set for 1 year.
Yeah.
One more thing before we move on. Pat McAfee, he's being taken to court
For what?
because college game day when it was at Ole Miss. Was it the quarterback Jackson Dart? It was a controversy about his girlfriend and stuff, and McAfee said something about it on there.
About his girl on air.
On air, and she's going through distress
always do
behind
that.
that.
That's
And she's taking his ass to court behind that right now.
Pat McAfee is being sued again.
Some kid's dad had his son's girlfriend.
McAfee is talking about is a viral moment where a bunch of fake rumors came out. It all ended up being false and was labeled as a smear campaign.